Oh, have you ever given any thought to what your favorite 80s songs lyrics would be like if they were written today? Take Smoking in the Boys Room, for example. Today's PC culture would be vaping in a non-gender specific room. Cue the music. Hello, people of the interweb. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I know I am. Don't have to work tomorrow. It's great, which is good because I need to write a 60-second song for you guys because Mr. Genius here accidentally deleted that shit last night. I had almost the whole song written and all I needed to do was go shoot photos for it and I fucked up. I was probably kicked in the head by a donkey when I was a child. That would explain so very much. But that is not the reason for this video. The reason for this video is, if you follow me over on the Facebooks or the Instagram areas, you see me post pictures of new guitars all the frickin' time. And I think a lot of you guys think I own a lot more guitars than I actually do. Now this video, I actually tried shooting it last night and I shot the entire thing, all my guitars, and the video was way too long. So I decided that I'd reshoot it today and we would go guitar by guitar. So it'll be a couple weeks worth of videos that we're going to do here. And the first guitar on deck is this beautiful Mark Tremonti Signature PRS SE. Full disclosure, I don't like Mark Tremonti. His original band Creed. I was a teenager during that shit and it was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, really bad. Back to this guitar. So this guitar, I ended up with it in a kind of depressing manner. I owned a PRS Custom 22, which was the first PRS that I got. And I generally do all my own setups and I generally do all my own work on my guitars. At least I try to, because it's way cheaper that way. Well, I couldn't get it set up, so I ended up taking it in and having a luthier look at it, and he told me what I kind of suspected, that there was a actual build issue with the guitar, and since I had gotten the guitar used, there was nothing I could do. And it would have cost me an obscene amount of money to have the guitar fixed, and I didn't pay that much for the guitar, and the guitar wasn't worth that much, so I ended up selling it. But they had this bad boy there, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been eyeballing this bitch like a Catholic priest eyeballs an altar boy, if you know what I mean. So, kind of reluctantly, because this wasn't a cheap guitar, I pulled the trigger on it. And quite honestly, I couldn't be happier. I've played so many guitars in my life, so many. And this thing, it's like, it's amazing. It plays itself. It's just so nice. It's a mahogany body. It's a maple top. That's not an actual flame maple. It's veneer since it's the SE model, which I don't really mind. You don't play the finish, right? It's got a maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. It's got the lovely PRS bird inlays, which, what's the point of having a PRS if it doesn't have the fucking birds? It has PRS's proprietary machine heads, which, whatever, probably end up changing them out later, but right now they hold the tune just fine. It does have a floating trim. You can see that whammy bar action. Well, Aaron's not a whammy bar guy, and I palm mute really heavy because I like James Hetfield and kind of learned how to palm mute from that guy. So I palm mute really heavy, and with the Floyd or floating bridge, I have a tendency to knock them out of tune. And when you're recording, it sucks because 9 times out of 10 you don't notice it until you listen to it again and you're like, oh, that's fucking rad. That's all out of tune because I palm muted. Well, at any rate, the pickups that came in it were not the actual PRS Tremonti pickups. They were like the PRS Tremonti design pickups, so they were kind of designed after the actual PRS ones. They were good pickups. They did thrash metal really well. But I like playing really big chords, and I play through a EVH 5153, and there's a lot of gain, and I wanted something that was a little clearer sounding, so I switched them out for the Pegasus, Seymour Duncan Pegasus at the bridge, and the Seymour Duncan Sentient at the neck, and these pickups are amazing. If you play metal or any sort of high gain music, and you want some pickups that cut through, and you want to stay in the passive world, I highly, highly recommend these pickups. They are amazing. They're a little, they're not that expensive in the grand scheme of guitar pickups. But yeah, that is my PRS Mark Tremonti signature model. Next week, I'll show you guys another guitar. And the week after that, I'll show you another guitar. And the week after that, I'll show you another guitar. I think you guys will actually be surprised on how many guitars I have. But at any rate, you guys have a good Friday. I've been Aaron. Peace out.